What is going on YouTube? We are back with another one. Alright guys, so I want to tap in with you on this one ahead of the very last trading session of the week. Now in today's market it was a bit softer as you saw. I gave you the heads up on that early in the week, and it's almost like the calm before the storm as the market gets prepared for the Jackson Hole tomorrow. That being said, I'm expecting cheaper prices to emerge, but that's just another fabulous opportunity for us to establish some great moves, because any dips we see in quality plays is going to be temporary, it's going to be short-lived, because these plays already set a high precedence with their great earnings over the last quarter, which gives them runway and momentum as we continue through the second half. That being said, I want to regroup with you on this one, help you navigate these markets, because I've got 5 winning lanes that I want to ensure that you guys are moving in as we continue to march forward. So get yourself ready for another action-packed one, and make sure you guys are hitting that like button for me. So let's run the first play. Our first play is Alphabet. Listen up guys, this is one of the most overlooked plays amongst retail investors, but not us. I'm expecting this one to climb 10 to 15% this year. Now I've got my team over at the Discord on a triple leverage Alphabet play, so anything Alphabet moves, this will move 3 times the amount. So I'm expecting those guys to walk away up 30 to 45% on the play this year. That being said, make sure you guys are hitting that top link in the description, tapping into our Discord so you're up on the moves that we make. We look forward to seeing you over there. Now, it's easy to overlook Alphabet given all the shiny new toys that have come onto the market in the last year, but I'll let you guys know by skipping over this play, that's a big mistake, because you're missing out on the opportunity to add tons of stability, growth, and innovation to your portfolio. Now, Alphabet, they own the #1 search engine, that's Google of course, but they also own #2, that's YouTube, where you guys are watching me on, and there's tons of room for those platforms to continue growing. Not only that, they're also improving, scaling their cloud offering. That's in the early innings, so tons of growth potential on the play. Now, the way we attack Google is different to other growth plays, where you guys know we'll wait for them to come down to the buy zone, so we might be on standby for a couple of weeks to wait for it to trigger that price target. Now with Google, you want to get into the play on every available red day, okay? This is one that's got tons of stability and support in the markets and a lot of momentum behind it. So you want to get in, I'd say ease into the play on the red days. And as we know, I'd say I'm expecting a red day tomorrow across the board. So that'll be a buying opportunity to get into this one, start netting some great returns. Our next play, that's ticker symbol ZIM. We've got Zim Integrated Shipping Services. Now this is one I've been guiding you on your journey the whole week, so I'm going to give you the updated intel. Now this one's down 4.5% today. If you remember, the record date, which is the last date to hold the stock to gain access to that special dividend, was the 25th of August. So it's only natural the next day after, you're going to get some selling pressure from those who are just in it to get the dividend. Think about it like this. There's some big institutional investors who have got into the play on the 23rd of August. I'm talking hundreds and thousands of worth of stock, and then sold out on the 25th at the same price, $47, but got access to a massive dividend because it's $2 per share. Easy money for them, but we're in it for the upside. I want to give you guys an update on the overall shipping market. It remains a perfect storm. Super high levels of demand to move freight around the world, and we still got those supply constraints. Now, there has been a major port in China that's opened up, which is easing a little bit the flow of the freight, but in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't change the overall picture. Now, this is one that I've been buying in and around these types of levels. You already know I've got a big Danaos position. My Zim position needs to play catch up. As I say, this is going to be another one of our winning plays as we continue forward. Got that price target $60 to $70, huge upside on the play. So we've done a tech play and a shipping play. We're going to move over to commodities, ticker symbol NUE. That's Nucor, one of the best in class steel plays in the game that you guys should find entry into. As I said, this one was looking a little bit lofty in the 120s, but I said we're going to put this on our pullback watch list. Right now they're standing at $118. So in tomorrow's session, if we do get that shake up in the markets and we see this one come down, I'm talking around levels of 110 or below, it's an opportunity for you guys to get into the play to ride them back up. Now, as we continue to go through reopening, still demand is going to remain high, keeping prices high, benefiting this play, and any further catalyst or movement along with that infrastructure bill is also going to play into their favor, keeping this one lofty. I know you guys are already up serious numbers in this play since we picked this one up back in the low, very low 90s a couple of weeks back, but I'll let you know there's still further upside. All right, I'm going to continue to ride this momentum, continue to hit phenomenal success on the play. Now, another winning lane you guys want to ensure you're moving in is that gaming and gambling space. These quality plays are showing no sign of slowing down in momentum this year, and they got all the tools they need to continue scaling thereafter. So let's talk about ticker symbol PENN. That's Penn National Gaming. Now check this. Look at the performance in the week, guys. This one's up 25%. So you can see how quickly things can turn for these plays that the market has been overlooking, and it doesn't stop there for the play. Check this. They are nowhere near all-time high levels of the $130 and $140 mark. That being said, there's still tons of upside. They will reclaim that territory in due course. So if we're looking for entry on the play, it's $75 and below to get back on board on this one. Now, what's been holding these gaming gambling plays down is the Delta fears and the spreading of the virus. But there's talks that the cases will be peaking this week. That being said, we see that slowdown in numbers. You're going to see a lot more investor conviction and confidence into these plays that they have been ignoring. But we're always one step ahead of the game. I've already got a big position into this one, but I'm just letting you guys know that now's the time you want to be building to get ready for the upside as we continue through the year. Now, we've had tons of success with many retail plays, Macy's, DKS, Foot Locker, and we're going to continue that winning streak as we move forward with those plays. But check this out. Williams-Sonoma came out with their earnings today, and it was a blowout on all fronts. Now, it's a play that is a retailer for home furnishings, and that brings to mind one of our old school plays, ticker symbol LOVE, that's Lovesac. Now, Williams-Sonoma can deliver a street surprise. They're seeing momentum in their business. No reason why Lovesac shouldn't come out and also cause a street surprise. But check this out. Over the last 3 months, we know this is one. The street has thrown off the cliff, now standing in the mid 50s. So the idea is to ease in and around these types of levels in anticipation of a bounce in that stock price, given the tailwinds. The demand for their products still remains high at these levels. So if you rock with the channel, you know what time it is. That $90 price target you mentioned for Danaos, is that when we should be selling out of the stock completely or just taking profits? I took some profit around the $80 mark, having bought in at around $62. Now, this is one for all of you in Danaos with me, hitting great returns, and for those who are looking to get into play with phenomenal upside. Now, I gave you that $90 price target as a checkpoint, a threshold, an opportunity for you to lock in some great profits. Now, because we are active investors, gives us the flexibility to go ahead and do things like that along a play's journey. But given the valuation of the play and the state of the industry, they still have upside even beyond those levels as we continue through the next couple of quarters. So I want to give you the heads up. But the Danaos can be volatile at times and is a play that will pull back, okay? You will see it drop 5%, 7%. That will act as a buying opportunity. But if you locked in high profits before the pullback, gives you the opportunity to make your dollars work as hard as possible for you in the play. So for those of you who are locked in profits around the mid 80s, that's still a great move. But as I say, when that one does pull back, we are on pullback watch list to get back in the play and then ride them back up to the top. We want to extract maximum value from that play this year. Alright guys, that wraps up for this one. If you got any questions for me, drop them down below and I get back to you. On your way out, make sure you guys are lighting up that comment section for me. If you're new, join the movement, and I catch you on the next one.